and is fouled. Kevin Durant, I think, arguing for a flagrant, saying I got hit in the head. Mike Callahan and Mark Davis chat, and the officials say no, common foul. Well, he did hit him in the head, but he's going for a block. Now they are going to review it.
Is this the finals?
James and Durant jawing at each other at half court.
You know, if they keep doing this, they're going to give Dante Jones another technical.
Now the officials, you know, we applauded them earlier for not giving double technicals when two guys are going, but this has continued. Well, as the playoff series goes on, tempers flare, we get heated. Officials separate them. They're telling him Durant to go back to the bench. Now let's look at the play that they're going to review to see whether or not it's a flagrant.
And to me, that's not a flagrant. That's a play on the ball with contact coming down. That's not an intentional hit on the head. And to me, that's obvious.
I would agree, Mark. His momentum of trying to block the shot, obviously it comes down on the head. But we've seen in the NBA, plays like that called flagrant.
Did Shumpert, but Shumpert got clocked earlier. Again, I'm not quite sure how they call these things.
And you didn't even look at that one.
Meanwhile, they did call a double technical on LeBron James and Kevin Durant on those two going at each other. Again, you don't shoot on a double technical, but now you have players who are one technical away from automatic ejection. Draymond Green got one in the first half, and now James and Durant.
They're still looking at it, so they must be contemplating that this is a flagrant foul. Did you see what LeBron James said? Why are you talking crazy?
You're a good lip reader. All right, let's bring in Steve Javie, who officiated many NBA Finals games in his stellar career. Steve, on that particular play, is that a flagrant?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say my juices are flowing right now because you have a lot of emotion out there. It's an elimination game at home. Now we'll get back to the call. This is a difficult call. That's why they're looking at it. It's subjective, obviously. He does go for the block. He seems like he hits the arm first and then maybe gets a little bit of the head. I think personally it's not a flagrant foul, but I wouldn't be surprised because of all the chatter and all the stuff that's going on out there that they set some type of tempo here and say, you know what, guys, enough's enough. You've been chattering too much. We're going to call this a flagrant foul. Calm everything down.
Steve, here's a question. Now, you've got some key players, each have one technical. As an official, the last thing you want to do in a finals game is give a second technical and throw a guy out. How aware are you of that in terms of giving them a little extra rope if they're talking to you or getting involved in a one-on-one altercation with another player?
First of all, you're very aware of who has the technical fouls just for that reason, Mike. And yes, you will give them rope. You want to make sure it's a technical foul that Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson says, yep, they had to call that. That's the only time.